Hey YouTube, it's me Cristal, aka Cristal, here with another tutorial. Now this is part 2 of the slit mouth woman. If you cannot get a hold of the scar liquid, then you can turn around and do this with the latex. If you cannot use latex, then you can use gelatin. If you cannot use gelatin, then I guess you could just draw it on. But anyways, what you're going to need is some latex. You can get it from eBay or you can buy it from any Halloween store, spirit store. You cannot find any one of those. You can also go to Sally's Beauty Supply and use the stuff that they use for the eyelashes. You can find it at Walmart, Walgreens, anything like that. It's exactly like latex. You can use that. So you're going to put it on any non-porous surface or a bowl, and then you're going to get a little sponge, and then you're going to form out the mouth that you like with the latex. And then you're going to grab one ply of toilet paper and you're going to press it against where you just added the latex. It's going to saturate through the toilet paper, and then you're going to go over the same exact spots that you just put the latex and reapply the latex. This is going to make the toilet paper really soggy and really easy to peel away from the skin, everything else that you just didn't add latex to. Now we're not going to do a huge piece. This is just going to be a tiny little piece because this is the part that's going to be the scarred up piece. After you do that, you're going to reseal it with the latex. Make sure that everything's flat and down. Make sure not to close your mouth, because when latex is drying up or it is dry and you do not put a powder form on top of it, it will stick to each other and then you're going to ruin the piece. So yeah, your mouth is going to look funny for a little bit, but it's okay, because then you're going to get your powder and you're going to seal it. So you're going to do the other side. On the slit mouth woman, one piece is going up and one piece is going out. So before you add any powder, you're going to make sure that everything is completely dry. And then you're going to grab any foundation powder or any translucent powder, and then you're going to dry it up. Then after that, you will be able to talk and have your mouth closed without it ruining everything you just did. Now me, I normally don't use heavy makeups or foundation, so all I had right now is a BB cream. Now anybody who's used BB cream knows that it's white, and then the more you mix it in, it turns into like an actual foundation. The only thing is that this one is really sheer, so of course you're gonna see it. You're going to see the latex and all that through this makeup. But it's okay, because like I said, you're going to rip it. After this, you're going to set your foundation, and you're going to use any other foundation powder, or you're going to use any translucent powder. Totally up to you. After that, you're going to grab any tweezers. You don't have to, you can use your fingers, but I'm using tweezers before I use the scissors. One, so that the scissors don't poke into my mouth, and so I'm lifting it up with the tweezers, and then I'm going to use the scissors to cut the slit all the way down. Now the slit with the scissors gives it a really crisp cut, but I don't want that kind of cut. I want it like a torn cut. So after I cut it with the scissors, I'm going to hold one side of the latex down so that it doesn't lift it, and then pull the other side so I can have a jagged and rigid edge instead of having it all perfect. Now if you're going to be using scissors or tweezers or whichever, make sure that you're very careful, very safe, you know, especially if you're a young person. So again, I get the tweezers just to lift it up from the corner of my mouth. I start lifting until I feel that it's safe enough to use the scissors. And then you're going to grab the scissors, cut all the way up. And then after I grab the scissors and make the slit up to where I want it, I hold one side of the latex, which is on my skin, and then use the other side and then rip it off so that it's not such a clean cut. You don't want to rip too much off, because remember, you didn't put so much toilet paper. You just put like very thin lines and stuff. So after this, I grabbed some red and black grease paint. Now you can use anything. You do not have to use exactly what I'm using. Instead of red grease paint, if you want, you can use lipstick, or you can use a red eyeshadow, or you can use red face paint. For the black, you can use eyeliner, you can use black eyeshadow, and you can use liquid eyeliner. I mean, it really, you can use so many different things, it really doesn't matter. So you're going to fill in the red all over. You want to do the little flat. You want to fill all the inside where you made the slit. And then with the black, pretty much what you're going to do is outline everywhere you put the red. So what I mean by that is all the outer corners, all the where the crease of the latex is at, that's where you're going to put the black. You're not going to really put it on the inside. The inside you want to leave it red. Now if you put blood, it's going to overpower all this, but while the blood is dripping, that's when the shading and everything else comes into play. On top of that, some of the ridges that I cut didn't come out as sharp as I wanted them, or as jagged as I wanted them. So if you like, with the black, which I'm also going to be doing, is I'm going to make a little, just tiny points, and it's going to make it look like it's a little more cut instead of more straight. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just making little cuts, and it'll give it more definition and make it look more ripped. Now I'm grabbing a lip liner, and this one is just a really light pinkish red. Almost, it's just supposed to look like your lip color. Just so, because I have right now the foundation over my lips. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is the last and the ending results, the look. If you're going to add blood, you can add any blood. I use a 99-cent blood. You can use vampire blood, just regular. You can put a capsule in your mouth and then have it squeeze out. But, I mean, I just went to Walgreens and bought vampire blood. So, instead of it having spill all over my shirt, I grabbed some toilet paper. Totally put that down first. And then I started putting blood all over. So, yeah, that's about it. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next videos. The next videos should be a little more dramatic and longer and stuff like this. These are just the easy how-tos. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye.